Growing up in our household, watching television required domestic espionage. My dad wouldn't let us watch soaps in case we got ideas about kissing boys, so I, my two sisters and my mother would sneak into my parents' bedroom while he was in the living room to keep up with EastEnders and Corrie. As I got older, I grew to love Frank Gallagher on Shameless, Frankie Boyle on Mouth the Week, Big Brother and Karen's quips in Outnumbered. In my late teens, though, I stopped watching terrestrial TV altogether. I wanted to be out with my mates, not at home in front of the telly. Besides, I would flick through the channels and feel uninspired by the programming. Now, I tend to consume shows online, mostly through Netflix, where it feels as though there are endless options. It is no secret that my generation is moving to on-demand platforms. Last month, the BBC admitted that it was losing the battle for young audiences. In the UK, 16 to 24-year-olds spend more time watching Netflix than all the BBC TV services, including iPlayer. I moved into my flat 2 years ago with 3 flatmates who are also millennials loyal to streaming sites. Until this month, we never sat around the television and watched terrestrial TV. But something has changed in the past few weeks, thanks to the World Cup and ITV2's hugely successful Love Island. Somehow, this mix of football and dating has brought us together in front of the telly. It has been a refreshing change. With several matches taking place every day during the first week of the tournament, I developed the same habit as most other people I know under the age of 35, switching over to ITV2 after the evening game to watch Love Island. I needed to watch the show live to avoid spoilers and keep up with the Twitter commentary. After years away from terrestrial telly, I have reverted to the duvet days and turned my back on Netflix, for now. Down and, actually, not dirty at all. Sarah Cox and the participants of Love in the Countryside. Photograph, Pete Dad's, BBC, Boundless, Fremantle Media. After the football finishes and Love Island has ended, I find myself flicking around the other channels. In doing so, I have realized that some programmers are trying hard to reach out to younger audiences. One of my favorite discoveries has been Channel 5's The Big Narsty Show, in which the rapper Big Narsty and Mo Gilligan, aka Mo the Comedian, host their own late-night show. Over on Channel 5, I have discovered Hot Body Hot Yoga, which is, perhaps unsurprisingly, essentially an hour of people in a studio doing yoga. It is strangely hypnotic. Then there is The Sex Business, also on Channel 5, a docuseries looking into sex work in the UK. Its opening disclaimer says it is not for the faint-hearted, and features scenes which may disturb some viewers. They are not exaggerating. It is the most explicit documentary I have watched, but the access they have into the underworld of sex work is astonishing. My comfort zone for sex on TV rests around the fumbles under duvets level we see on Love Island, so Love in the Countryside, hosted by Sarah Cox, is a bit easier for me to digest. Just when you thought there was no new dating format for TV to try, the BBC rolled out a show about farmers finding love. It makes for nice, cozy television. All of these shows are a bit odd, at times quaint and nothing like my Netflix staples, which are mostly slick, high-end US productions. This sort of late-night terrestrial fare feels uniquely British, not too serious, low-budget, yet provokes goggle-box-worthy commentary from the sofa. This month, there has been a steady stream of friends joining my flatmates and me as we debate Love Island's finer points. Is there any defense for Meghan, and the World Cup? Is it really coming home? It feels like a throwback to a pre-Netflix age. Perhaps this is underpinning our desire to get together in front of the TV this summer. When the world feels so fragmented and separate, it is reassuring to feel like we can get together on the sofa with the rest of the nation to watch football, romancing farmers or hot yoga. When everything feels a bit overwhelming, my safe place is, and has always been, under the duvet, watching telly. If commissioners continue to try to reach out to younger audiences, I think they will find us.